Hello and welcome to Scientifically Speaking. Today I went to do my weekly shopping. I say weekly, this will probably last me about 2 weeks. And still there are grifting morons on the internet saying that there's a famine. They've been saying this for 15 years now, or sorry, minimum 10 years they've been saying there's a famine, because that's what grifters do. They just keep repeating the same lie. If there's a famine, how come I can get things like cheese and HP and pineapple juice and vegetables and food and, oh look, I even went to the deli. Yeah, because delis are always full during a famine. So, obviously, there is no famine. Famine is coming, but it isn't because of GMO foods or killing cows or anything like that. What's actually happening is people like Brookfield and BlackRock and everybody associated with those, and especially Bill Gates, although this will probably get struck down for even mentioning his name. Well, the problem is they're buying up all the farms and then shutting them down. And a simple Google search will tell you this. And if they're not shutting down the farms, then they're making it so cost ineffective that they have to sell because they can't make any money. And along with, you've got the English government who have now put a inheritance tax on farmers so that when somebody dies, they say, well, your farm's worth 4 million, so we need $1 million. Even though they can't sell it because it's all in machinery. Farmers don't and are not rich. All their money is in machinery, and companies buy up their goods cheap, like they do cattle, then sell them for really expensive prices. So the prices are going up, not because there's a famine, because there isn't one, but because there's an engineered famine going on where they're pricing all the money out of people. When 3 steaks in a pack of 3 costs $12 each, $36 for 3 steaks, and yet there's piles of them. I forgot to take my phone into the independent grocers there. I left it in the car, which is why I'm just doing this now, just to prove that there is no famine. But there's an engineered famine coming because it's white genocide that's actually happening in the world. And anybody denying this is either from Islam or dumber than a pile of rocks. So all the Western governments, let's talk about it. Australia, France, I know obviously Australia isn't Western. Australia, France, England, Canada, these are all homosexual paedophile leaders that are having to do what they're told. Otherwise, all the videos of them with children will come out. So they're doing everything in their power to kill all the white people, especially Christians. So understand, there's tons of food, except people like Bill Gates are buying all the farms and then closing them down. And if you didn't know that he wants to make food in a laboratory so he can keep us all poor, weak slaves, then you really are a moron if you don't realise that's what's actually happening. Anybody talking about GMO foods or food that died at 3 feet is talking out their backside, especially as they don't have a video and all that's coming out of their mouth is narcissistic, grifting nonsense, trying to fearmonger people so that they can get people to donate to their channel so they can keep smoking dope and living a life of Riley, really, while pretending to know things about things when in fact they don't know squat. There is no famine. Proof again, there is no famine. But what did God say? God said, I'm going to take away everything you rely on so that in the end, you will have to turn to me. So that means police are gone, ambulance is gone, hospital's gone, army's gone, food's gone, dentist is gone. You name it, the things you rely on, money is going to become worthless due to inflation because governments keep giving all our money to foreign countries like Somalia, who just In 2018, the autistic Medicaid bill was 3.1 million for children with autism, which turned out to be all Somalians. In 2025, they've just discovered the biggest swindle that they've ever found. And people falsely claiming autistic children, the price to Medicaid rose from 3.1 million in 2018 to, in 2025, $331 million gone from Medicaid. And then you've got Carney sending 500 million to some stupid place in Africa to help women. This is happening on a daily basis. They are emptying white people's pockets and putting it into 68 IQ countries. So there is no famine. There is just the slow genocide of white people, first taking all their money, then, along with Christians, then, because they've let Islam in, and there's millions of people from Islam are now here, and they fucking hate us. Don't get it wrong. They fucking hate us, and they're here to take over. Islam doesn't integrate. So, we're going to get killed in the streets, and they will think they are doing a service to God. That's what it says in the Bible. And it's going to happen because all the Islamists are here. And if they follow the Quran, they're going to kill every one of us. So, back to the beginning of the video. Obviously, there is no famine. But it's coming. But before the famine, I'm sure that we're going to get hacked to bits. I see not 3 hours ago, a bunch of people shot the Home Guard, whatever it is in America, outside the White House. I think they've killed 2 of them, another one's in hospital. Who do you think it is? Do you think it's the Muslims? Of course it is. I'll be very surprised. I'll take that back if it's not the Muslims shooting up America because they're hacking people to bits here in Canada and starting their rape gangs, while Carney says we're all doing great because he's a lying, narcissistic, grifting, pedo homo. Yeah. So no, there isn't a famine. There's only the white genocide and the infiltration by Islam. Turn to Jesus because he is the only escape left. Thanks very much. My name is Lee. I follow the Christ and I'm going to eat well tonight. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.